I used to be employed initially, and then I was a banker by profession for quite some time. So when retrenchment came calling, I searched my soul. And after doing a few research here and there, being a business student, I settled for the moving company, which was still new in the market then. Yes, that's how it came up. The reason why I ventured into the moving business was because of I understood the market at that point in time, and I realized the middle class was growing. We had a middle class which was expanding, and the middle class, with the increased finances they had, they didn't want the hassle of trying to move the items on the pickups and on the lorries, just thrown everything like this. Because now with their financial capabilities, they were able to purchase items which were of high standard, of high quality for that matter. So they require these items to be transported in a way that they could be safe. How I started Emerson about the researching was after quitting the 8-to-5 job in the banking. I used to take a lot of time in my computer just to research on what I could do. Then somehow, I don't know how it came, but Emerson Movers just came somehow just in the mind. I don't know, I can say it's God, which led me to that. So I researched about moving in other countries. I went to the internet, did a lot of research about moving in countries like the US, in the UK. So I did a lot of research in the abroad countries. During those days, I think we had one company in Kenya. So I did a lot of research that compared to what we had in Kenya, and I saw there was still a gap. And the company we had in Kenya then was very expensive. So I saw we had a gap for this business, and that's how I settled for it. So at that point in time, how I incepted, actually I didn't even start with any capital. I asked a friend who had just cleared campus and who had done something to do with website development. So I requested him if he could develop me a website for a small fee. Since he was also trying to look for business and just trying himself in the market, actually he did it for me for free. I only paid, I think, what's called the hosting. And that's how we started. So we did the website and we started doing posts on Facebook and all other platforms on social media. So that's how Emerson got incepted. The only investment we did as Emerson at inception was just the website. We didn't have a vehicle, we didn't have the manpower. In fact, I didn't even know where to get the manpower from. But with the website and with the advertisements we did on Facebook, calls started coming in. So I started also advertising for positions of those who can help me do the loading and everything. I researched on YouTube, so what happens when you're moving, how you pack your stuff, how you load. So when I advertised these things on our website and on the internet, I got a few responses. And as such, I had some people and we started from there. So we didn't have any car. So initially, we just used to lease. I take from friends, lease, use it, then return it, pay for that duration. So we didn't start with any other car. I had, about the people I was getting, I had one person who was experienced and I'd also learned a lot through YouTube. Because nowadays you can get anything, everything actually on the internet. So from the knowledge I had, I also got people after checking that they met some basic standards like integrity, smart people, people who can work, energetic. We trained them. We took them to a course somewhere in a room, actually in my house, just put the YouTube there, then they see them do the practicals in the house. Then from there they just learn and go to the field. Yes. So with the time they got the experience. People, we train them just for a week, every day for a week. We go through the YouTube, we go through the YouTube videos of how they do it let's say in America, and then we just practice in the house. Then from there we already had clients who are waiting. So I remember my first client was from Rongai to Syokimau, very first client. Then we went and did that job and she was very happy. So from there on, then we just picked up the fire, since then now we've been going. So we trained them for a week, then they learned most of it again from the experience, because every move comes with a different experience. So as we move people, we also get to learn new and different techniques. After our first client, we could get clients, at least in a 7 days week, we could do 3 assignments. Yeah, because we used to be very, very active on social media as compared to our competitors then who were not on social media. They used to deal most of it with corporates. So we came and targeted the retail section of it. So we used to get a lot of business at that point in time. At least on the inception, we used to do 3 assignments every week. But moving forward, that has increased with time. Yeah, because now now we have our client base who have given us a lot of referrals. So most of our business, actually 80%, comes from referrals. Yes. So now we tend to be busy like almost every day of the week.